And hello, welcome back everyone to another new part of Super Robot Wars Y, the Nox Destin host, and we continue to grind through the side missions. Chart Armorer. Let's see what awaits here. Nanai. Your report is received. We grant you permission to enter the site-free sector. Thank you very much. Colonies are facing an energy crisis due to the sustained damage, along other things. We welcome your visit with open arms. May you have a pleasant travels. That gets us through the first hurdle. Near Zion letting us pass, while knowing we've got Londo Bear with us. Never thought I'd see the day. We are here to find out why they would. Think this is a trap? Can't rule out the possibility. Yeah, they could be planning on striking us after lulling us into a false sense of security. That would be the most obvious tactic, or too obvious if you ask me. Representative Etika must know that. So why is she walking into it? I mean, it's not like we have a city-state ship and like... I think at least by now 3 allied battleships with us. Plus a fairly sizable squad of mobile suits. I must know so. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. What's your take on the situation, Lieutenant Amaro? Personally, I don't think it's a trap. Why? Because you trust Char? In a way, yes. Maybe it's just wishful thinking on my part. Though. Debating all this is pointless if not even Amaro has a clue. I mean, he understands Char's novel better than anyone. Don't give me too much credit. For all I know, I might not understand a thing about him. I hear the two of you once fought side by side though. That's true, but in the end he cast aside the name he used back then and returned to being Char's novel. And I doubt even someone like him would have established near Zion if his heart wasn't fully in it. So I wouldn't put it past him to pull underhanded tactics, even at the risk of being called a coward. And if it's a trap, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Whilst next we'll crush Char with everything we've got. Char's novel's reputation will go up in smokes if he loses to us after using dirty tricks. You can't call someone like that a hero, can you? For once you have a point, Izuru. We have nothing to fear from a red comet who lost his charisma. Huh, you'd just be a lame old fart. Can you two please stop talking? Now I know why I haven't rewatched the anime yet, cause these two are in it. Space Noids won't follow a leader like that after all. You're right. When you think of it that way, the next battle may forecast the direction the world will go in. Char. Now that we've come this far, I won't let myself be distracted. I just want to know if I'm right about you or not. Don't let me down. An attack? So it was a trap, I knew it. Quit your whining, let's give them a taste of their own medicine. Otherwise next units prepare to scramble. Bulgaru units are approaching this sector. The Bulgaru? Not Neo Zeon. Colonies are gonna become a battlefield if we don't stop them. Oh, these two are given? Then it's a Gondinium. I will get some methods involved in this mess. Snipe, yes. Buren, yes. Need some heavy lifting. Incoming Vulgaru. It seems their target is the colonies, not the Advent. Are you saying we don't need to fight? It's not my decision to make. In that case, Wise Next will fight to protect the colonies. That's alright with you, Captain Bright. No objections here. It seems the Vulgaru have also appeared at the nearby colonies. There aren't all that many enemy units. We should be more than capable of handling them. Yeah, we do what we can to defend the colonies. Still, be careful. We may be up against more than just the Vulgaru here. Museum might take this chance to strike us. I rather hope they wouldn't. Not when the colonies are in danger anyways. Let's act quick. All units attack. Shin is over there. Okay, then Izuru gets a boost. Let's see who else joins the party.
秒で片付ける刃の前に見せるぞ次の型先が前に出過ぎだ
Ah, shit.
こういう時はこれだ撃ち抜くはあ悪いけどここで消えてもらうレベルもついてるタイミングは読めてるジャンしっかり捕まってろ力を失う負けはしないこの
少し痛い目に遭わなければわからんようだ。
ゴッドスラッシュ
Why does he have so ridiculously high moral? Somehow I have the feeling there's a bit more to it. Technically, he doesn't have any other attacks that come into play. And again, there are the high moral modifiers for skills and such.
こちらを捉えられないようだな
油断しちゃダメだ
どけうかつなんだよもらった
Something's approaching. Oh no, that's... Are you okay? Enough! The Poseidon forces. There's an Ashura temple among them. That must mean a member of the Extra 13 is here. Considering the forces being mobilized here, I'll be a laughingstock if I don't get results. So Agaru aren't attacking us. Our units focus your fire exclusively on the Earth forces. Furthermore, you are also attack the colonies as per the mission. And targeting the colonies too? Sneaky little jerks. Looks like they have got no planning on fighting the Vulgaro at all. Has Vulgaro teamed up with the Poseidon forces or something? Appears the Vulgaro are only interested in Earthlings, just as Theoria said. Vulgaro on one side, Poseidon on the other. These are bad odds on any day, especially all together. I'd say retreat is our best option here, miss. The longer you take to make a decision, the greater the danger gets. I understand your concerns, Cap, but even so, we will fight them to the bitter end. You know if it means putting the citizens of the Advent in danger? Yes, after all, the colonies have just as many innocents living on them. Understood, I follow your orders, no matter where it ultimately leads us. Our units intercept the Vulgaro and Poseidon forces. Do not let them get any closer to the colonies. Poseidon is actively choosing to endanger civilians. We are the only ones who can fight here. We'll have to do this. That's gonna be rough as hell. Yeah, I say we can handle this. I mean, at the very least, it's so far only heavy metal units and not other aura battlers with their high mobility stats. So I think this is something we can handle. The Mephius is, after all, compared to his output, a bit of a grunt unit. You missed, bitch. Uh-huh. Also 38 against 16, that's not such big odds. Dodged to 43%, nice. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna hit the energy economy. No, I won't complain about the damage. Mostly because I haven't invested in a single weapon yet.
方向はそれほど熱くないようだな。あいつで決めてやる。死ね。
を心配させるわけにはいかないもの。
そのスピード分かってなければこうはしない。
少しスピードを出しすぎたか。
Neo Zeon. Are we getting pincered? No, that's not it. All units attack. So they finally made their move. Neo Zeon is attacking the Poseidon forces. That means they must be here to protect the colonies. Or damaged units fall back on the double. Boo! Winnie! They are getting away. Not an hour watch, they are not. Second squadron pursues them. Learned Neo Zeon's intentions, but now that they've damaged our forces, they must be made to pay. What's he doing? I destroyed this colony with my buster launcher. What? Hey! Kamille is back! Doesn't look like the Zeta, sadly. Tch. What time you show up, Kamille? Sorry, it took a bit to get the first squadron out the door. Still, nice going, you saved the day. All we have to do is beat back their main force and we've won. Kamille, is that you? Yeah. You're with Neo Zeon? I'll fill you in later. We need to intercept the enemy first. Neo Zeon isn't our enemy? We are not, Captain Bright. We have no intentions of attacking you, as long as you show us the same courtesy. We're here to help, Captain Bright. Understood. We appreciate the assistance. We don't need the Londo Bell thanking us. Defending the colonies is our job. Let's get to this, Gyone. Don't boss me around, Kamille. Is this really the time to be arguing? Use your head. Tch. So, I guess they're on our side? Not sure, but seems like it. We all come from Earth, let's work together. Right, our units coordinate with Neo Zeon and repel the enemy. Roger. Hey.
ゴールド4が相手になる。
遠距離攻撃ならそこだ。攻撃開始。もうダメだ。持たない。どんなもんだ。
Okay. Okay, this is acceptable. New type. Of course, final hit and dodge rate increases. Without a moral tie. Really? Okay.
この距離ならやれる。ここで決めてみせる。もう無理だ。爆発する。
Oh shoot, friendly fire.
流手法発射。
Whoopsie! Sorry, Dormon. Edgeka, your orders, please. Oh, right. Won't get far unless we climb the hill standing in our way. So let's take Chaos Edge first, shall we? Thank you, Captain Norway. Launch the attack, if you please. Aye, aye, miss.
いかがしますお嬢様
艦長の判断にお任せします。
Okay, friendly fire exists.
では張り切っていきましょうか。
これがエアデントの力。
Alright, I don't have Kane not with me here this time. Some maps don't, huh? Okay.
こんな戦いやってられるか。
On an infamous character, oh boy. Ah, shoot. Ah, come on. A 78 or 79 can hit once in a while, yes. Am I splitting more forces over here? I'm not sorry.
変形して一気に決めましょう。
合体合意。
Excuse me, what?
最高だぜダイナレックス。
On top of a potential boost. Jesus.
こんな攻撃に当たると思っているのか。
ここから先にウルガルを通すな。ミサイル発射管発射。開け。
こ
僕たちは狩りの獲物なんかじゃない。もらった。
Sounds like he was pretty hard to hit when he was low. And also did quite enough damage.
少し痛い目に遭わなければわからんようだな。
バーカネッツゴッドスラッシュ、そこだ。
Still no full Super Saiyan mode.
こんな戦いやってられるか。
気の毒だな。運がなかったな。悪しきオーラは俺が勝つ。落ちろ。出力が完全に落ちる前にやるぞ。ただのセイバーではないのだ。
You missed. Never thought I'd actually be fighting alongside the Londo Bell, but ideal. It's a good chance to show them what I've got. Never lose. I will never lose to the Captain, Kamille, or Armoro. Just you watch. Oh yeah, the weird little Xeon funnels.
共に受けたか。返り討ちにしてやろう。落ちるまで打ち続ける。ただの雑魚じゃないってことか。
While we are at it. How dare you interfere with me? I make you pay for trying to drag civilians into the battle. Gold is the color of eternity, truly fitting of Emperor Poseidon. I'll show you the hard way that gold doesn't suit scum like you. Why must you say it like that? Hell yeah! So Kamille can dodge. A nightmare to use, right? Why do I have the feeling that the unit is a bit more complicated than it appears? Oh. So it's a trade-off, hell, sort of. Not even a range 3. That's barely nothing. Okay, go for it.
こっちに対応できていないようだな。俺の手で地球から叩き出してやる。こんなことになるとは。
No, I'm denying you your damage. Suffer for it.
Mobile suits のビームなど効くものか。あらおらんぞ。なんのこれから。
でポセイダル軍を食い止めます。攻撃目標捕捉。
This gets a little lady a bit of experience as well.
エアデントの力。
こんな戦いやってられるか。
I use assisting command a total of 50 times.
ここは奥の
Another Steam achievement. Woosah! I mean, instead of burning 90 energy, why not?
必勝体験。かすっただけか。よかった。思い知れ。
The score 44, okay.
もう遅い。将来残。お前には届かん。異星人の相手は GDF のチームだ。もっともっとだ。ラスト。こんな戦いやってられるか。
Correct, you're not winning this fight. All Vulgari units have been destroyed, but the Orange Force has apparently been spotted in numerous locations. It might be a recon unit sent to scout out the Earth sphere prior to the main invasion. Okay, for a moment there I thought that this would almost be it.
負けてはいられない。撃ちなさい。
もう無理だ。爆弾する。
In terms of damage I can deal.
あなたたちが仕掛けたから。
どうしてこんなことになった。
Nope. I have you go here.
このスルが当たるが相手になるぜ。ノックダウンだ。もらった。
俺のヘビーメタルが。
やったぜ。さすがは俺。戦争をなくす。今度こそどんな奴が相手でも。はあ。
が近いぞ。これはただのセイバーではないのだ。
そんな攻撃。
Oh shit, I didn't look at the hit rate.
少し危なかったな。ただのセイバーではないのだ。
まだよ。まだこれから。
Yeah, hold out a short moment. I sent your boyfriend over.
地球はリングではあるが戦場にはさせん。
ゴッドチャージ。こんなことになるとは。
あんたには踏み台になってもらう。カンネル、俺の感じた敵意を叩け。
この私によくもモビルスーツのビームなど効くものか。不用意に近づいたな。
冗談じゃないぜ。
Yeah, let's the battleships have some fun.
1024通り砲撃係数をインプット。
手法用意。放て。
覚悟、何をしている。応戦しろ。レーザー砲。
There was another anime which had rather similar or the same character design than this one and the seed one, but I can't remember the name.
足を止めての打ち合いになるか。メガリウ手法、撃て。セオリーが通用しない相手か。砲撃手、外すなよ。総員に通達。今は全身。
敵機の軌道安定しません。
こういう時は撃ちまくるしかないでしょ。
Remember correctly, that one had 2 seasons. It was also a mecha anime.
これがエアデントの力。
の船を失うわけには。確保、時間差で走ら。
先ほどの攻撃による被弾箇所は
戦艦との戦い方は心得ている。忍者の技を。
Hey, he then only needs 25 kills more. To become the first ace.
申し訳ありません。
Yeah. I remember.
ここいらで実力を見せておかないとな。このファンネルで落ちろー。
信じられん。この私をモビルスーツのビームなど効くものか。心がガラ空きだ。
見えるぜ。
And for the fun of it. Not that that's on much use for them, but counts as character use after all. And another energy save program. Accomplish our minimum objectives. No need to draw this out any longer. It's almost anticlimactic how quickly they turn tail. That was Barn Garnia Kilas. He's a real social climber, even among the extra 13. Yeah, their fighting's only going to get worse as they deploy the extra 13 on the front lines in earnest. Both Poseidon and Vulgaro forces have been defeated. Still, I doubt we're out of the woods just yet. Indeed. Kamille. Attention, members of the A Advent. Supreme Commander Char has instructed me to show you in. He has? Yes, sir. He wants to meet and speak with you all face to face, apparently. Captain Bright? I don't think it's a trap, but after everything that just happened. Understood. Then the A Advent shall accept the Supreme Commander's invitation. Thank you very much. Follow us, please. Char. Now we'll know what's actually on your mind. There is the man, the legend, myth. Thank you for coming, Representative Etika. I've heard a great deal about you. And thank you kindly for your invitation, Supreme Commander Char Snarble. Please, there's no need to be so tense. You're the representative of an entire nation. I'm just the leader of a militia. Do you mean to say you are the representative of Side 3? Not at the moment, no. Does that mean you intend to take the Daikun name and step up at some point? That isn't something to discuss right now, Armoro. The colonies acquire complete independence due to the dissolution of the New Earth Federation. However, years of bad blood between the nations of Earth and the colonies have created many hurdles when negotiating with them. I've built a lot of connections by virtue of putting in a lot of appearances in different places. Now I'm simply leveraging those connections to build bridges between the Earth and space. Why did you summon us here? I thought this might be a good opportunity to set the record straight, seeing as you were already visiting Side 3. Representative Etika? Uh-oh. Yes? I'd like to propose an official alliance between Neo Zeon and the A Advent. As its Supreme Commander, I pledge that Neo Zeon will offer you support and military aid. In exchange, I'd like to ask the A Advent provides Neo Zeon and its affiliated nations with energy. Explain what that attack on the A Advent near Londenion was about before we get into that. That wasn't Neo Zeon. Terrorists posing as Neo Zeon soldiers have been identified in various regions. We believe they are attempting to simultaneously ruin our name and sow discord in society. So you're victims too, in other words. We are. We've been investigating them ourselves, but we keep running into dead ends, unfortunately. And you're asking us to take your word on that. Right. If I were to attack the Londo Bell's headquarters, you know I'd at least have the courtesy to say hello to you and Armoro. Ask your escort there. He can tell whether I'm speaking from the heart or not. You give me a little too much credit, Commander. I am no new type. You're an old comrade. I can vouch for your capabilities as the head of the Special Stealth Forces. The Red. I strongly doubt he is lying. As a representative of the A Advent, your proposition is quite enticing, Supreme Commander Charles Nabel. That sounds like a but sentence. We need to review the terms in greater detail, but consider us very interested. Glad to hear it. You're even smarter than the rumors claim, Representative. No, not at all. I'm still far too indecisive. Everyone struggles with making the right choices. The only difference is how much of that struggle you show to others. You felt the same way, Commander? That question is perhaps better directed at Armoro, not me. Something bothering you? No, it's nothing. You're a bad liar, Armoro, you know that. You say you're offering military aid. Are you going to dispatch troops to the A Advent? Correct. However, the Vulgaru currently pose a security threat to the colonies, as you saw in today's battle. That, plus the presence of groups like the Poseidon forces, mean we can mobilize our main forces. Oh, main forces, huh? Not that it is exactly a proper substitute, but I'd like to loan you some of our finest young talent, Bride. Are we getting fucking Kamille on our team? Okay. Kamille Bidan and Company reporting for duty. Kamille. It's been a while, Captain Bright. Sorry for staying out of contact. Wish to loan Kamille Bidan, Yune Gus, and Quest Air to the A Advent. What would you say to that? Would be more than happy to accept. So what you, Kamille? Does that work for you? Yes, sir. So we have two of the strongest new types of their, well, respective generational bracket now on our side. Technically, we are only missing Char to make that the trio complete. Oh boy. Angune? Quest? You tell me to go, I go, Captain. Likewise, if it's an order, I carry it out. Amuro is with the Advent as well. There's a great deal you can learn from him. I have a gift to make up for selling you the mentor role, of course. Here's a list of what Neo Zeon will be supplying the Advent. The mass production new Gundam. I thought that project was shelved. They actually completed it? Yes. I'm told it was developed in the event that the war with Neo Zeon dragged on. So either I'm getting the mass production new Gundam or mass production Zeta Gundam? Okay. But since that didn't happen, it was bounced from place to place until it ended up in my lab. I won't thank you for this. Can't you be nice for once, Amuro? Know what I expect you to. We're looking into what became of the new and Zeta Gundams as well, but we haven't had much success. Huh. Okay. Sounds to me like you already know everything that's happening on our end. Well, as the saying goes, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. Not that we are enemies anymore, of course. I think this calls for a discussion at greater length. Representative Etsuka, Bright, would you mind if I borrowed Amuro for a moment? What do you think, Amuro? Missing locked up. So I have the feeling later on there will be side missions for that to actually gain the original units. I'd like nothing better. You all go on without me. Very well, in that case we shall show our pilots to the Advent. Thank you, Representative. Wow, I can't believe you're the head of the state. I mean, you're like my age. I certainly didn't get into the position by myself. Yes, to a stable alliance, Supreme Commander Char. Indeed, let us both strive to ensure one another's prosperity. You have to be fucking kidding me! Am I getting more side missions? It's our chance. Let's take this elsewhere. Leads the way. Kamille! Far! Sorry for not keeping in touch. It's okay. You're alright, and that's all that matters. Have you been with Neo Zeon this whole time? Yeah, at first my only plan was to ask Lieutenant Quattro, I mean Captain Char, about what his true plans were. But the captain said he'd show me with actions, not words. And that's why you're stuck with Neo Zeon? Yeah. Seems like Emperor Lelouch's assassination did more than just change the world. It also changed the captain. Changed Char's novel, huh? I wanted to see what he'd do after abandoning the idea of war as a means to an end. Could have at least told us where you were and what you were doing then. Kamille? Captain found his path forward. Meanwhile, I had no idea how I should live in the New World Order. When I thought about it, I realized all I'd done was fight, ever since I ended up with the AEUG. So with the war over, I decided I should try to find something new for myself, in a brand new place, Neo Zeon. Did you find an answer? No. That's surprising. Huh? I'm Shin Asuka. For I guess you probably know me better as the pilot of Zeph's Destiny Gundam. That was you? I'm not really sure how to put this, but back in the Revolutionary War, it seems you had a strong will guiding you through battle. I thought that was why I lost to you, but now? Wait, Kamille beat Shin? Aha! Maybe that was how it was for me back then, but not anymore. I get it, you've also been carried along with the flow, huh? Sure. We're from different worlds, but I guess everyone worries about stuff like that. I'm sorry, you are? Daba My Road, I come from Pentagona World. I see. It's nice to meet you, Daba. You've got a lot of nerve using Neo Zeon as a pit stop on your journey of self-discovery. In the end, you never once put on a Neo Zeon uniform or normal suit. Gwynne. Oh, can it, Gwynne? Taking your jealousy out on Kamille is a bad look. Jealous? What do I have to be jealous about? You're annoyed that the captain pays more attention to Kamille than to you. Oof. I mean, he even gave the Hyakushiki to Kamille. I have the Jack Doga, a fitted MS for a new type like me. Let's get one thing straight, Kamille. The captain isn't here. That means there's no one who will shower you with attention in Wise next. I take this chance to show you, the captain and Armor Ray, exactly what I'm made of. Oh damn, I do believe we got a declaration of rivalry there. And right in front of everyone too. Don't mock me. You're on, Gwynne. I'm not going to keep depending on the captain forever either. I hope my own against you, so I can stand on my own 2 feet. I'm in your corner, Kamille. Yeah, you and the rest of us can't just drift along forever. Look at him, making allies already. Don't sulk, I'll be rooting for you, okay? You mean it? Yeah, I mean not having anyone at all would just be way too pathetic otherwise. Ouch! Gah. As you can see, they are not exactly team players, but Gwynne and Quest aren't bad people either. I hope you get along with them. For sure, glad to have you on board, Gwynne. I'm not here to make friends. Some people just have to be prickly. Captain, thank you for giving me this chance. I'll find my path forward someday, I promise you that. And when I do, I'll... Make yourself at home. I've sent everyone else away. I see being Supreme Commander comes with some nice benefits. Are you saying I don't deserve it? Not at all, especially not as you currently are. You finally cracked a smile. I'm sorry, you've just changed so much that I'm still struggling to process it all. Understandable, especially after we fought to what should have been the death in the final battle of the Revolutionary War. Tell me, what made you change? There wasn't just one thing. Haman, Gilbert Dullendal, Milliardo Peacecraft, Tracer Kushrenada. All of them fought for their ideal futures, but I no longer knew if those futures could be achieved through conflict. And then there was Lelouch v. Britannia's death. His death is what put a stop to the all-out destructive war between the Earth and space. And not just in a sense of them losing a leader. That man made himself the target of all the world's hatred and took it all with him to the grave. I still have the fear that he will reappear. It gave me time to think. I see. And then there's you. Remember you told me when you told me back during the war that I was too impatient for a solution that weighed on me. Why I decided I wait a bit longer to see how the world turned out. Then your Federation dissolved before you got your answer. Yes. When that happens, the Space Noids... When that gave the Space Noids their independence in the most unexpected way, I lost my reason to fight. However, I'd already reclaimed the name of Char, so I had no choice but to find a new path. Nothing's ever easy for a son of a martyr, huh? If nothing else, I'd like to think I have a better idea of what I should be doing now now than I did back when I was Quattro Bajena. Enough to show you my face at least. Hearing something like that from you, the way you are now, makes me proud. That's why I'd like to bet on the AA Advent, because you're on it. It's dangerous on multiple levels. Credible power always brings conflict with it. That ship could become the Joker card of this era. And times are beginning to change. Counting on you, Amuro. The world needs your strength. Don't give me too much credit, I'm just a pilot. Still, I do all I can to live up to being the Red Comet's rival. Don't let me down. I should get going, wouldn't want to overstay my welcome. I hope we can find time to share a drink when we next meet. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. Lala, have you released Amuro and I? No, that's not it. The three of us have just taken a single step forward, that's all. I have to wonder where we'll go next. I'm sorry. I should also consider the time of day and all. Kira is here? Space Jesus? Sorry for calling you all the way here. So your guests have left? Yes, I was considering introducing you to the Advent as well, if the circumstances proved right. However, it seems it's not time for that yet. How is he doing? Honestly, the same as me. Being too sincere limits your options in life. I won't tell you to be as shameless as me, but both of you could stand to ease up a bit. Up a little. Right. Your power will eventually be needed, now that times are changing. You should make up your mind before that happens. I'm trying to. So that's it, Char's now will never make this move. I suppose that means the term the first Neo-Zeon War is simply the Neo-Zeon War now. This is a cause for celebration. Agreed. Preparations are almost complete. All that left is... Understood. It's about time for us to take the stage. Fin funnels equipped. Nice. Option parts income. Mission 8 for Suruga? How? Really?
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Also pass on let you refit certain mechs or reassign pilots. Some mechs can also be assigned different pilots here. They are limited to pilots from the same series or universe. Some mechs can be equipped with different loadouts of option parts through the menu.
れからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Okay, that is nice. Well, Kellen so far has been a pretty big stable, so I will be putting her in. That's good to know.
お待ちしておりました。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Okay, so all that I have left right now is the 3 relic missions and the main mission.
.ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Oh. Yeah, I will change the weapons. Yeah, I'm seeing that. But I will likely stay on the funnels for now. Oh, so the mech is a bit stronger.
.ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
We shall see. Okay, but for tonight this will be, of course, it's already 5 AM and stuff. So I will go to save. And then I would say this will be it for tonight. I hope everyone had some fun and that I will see you in the coming streams and stuff. Oh, the second live part about the thing. Oh, that's handy. But yeah, I will see. Maybe I will do something on Saturday or so, but I won't promise it. So the next time we will seeing each other again will be with Super Robot Wars Y on Monday. So, until then, this was Nox Destin, your host. I wish everyone a good evening, good night, good day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye.